LTL FREIGHT Show. So on tonight's video, we're gonna talk about nighttime driving this construction. But before we get too deep in this thing, you already know what I need you to do. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. Come join the family. So look, something I want everybody to understand is just because you were driving at night don't mean ain't gonna be no traffic. So one thing that I've done over the years to pick up on is you got a car coming eastbound right now, but there ain't no traffic coming east. So that lets me know something going on up here. But I've been running this route, so I know what's going on. They're tearing the bridge out up here. So what they're doing is they're closing the road in like 15-minute increments. So what they'll do is they'll close the road, let these guys do, hammer away at this bridge for 15, 20 minutes as much as they can, clear the road out, then they maybe let traffic go through for another 15 minutes. And they'll keep alternating that all night. I think the sign said like 7 p.m. to 5 a.m. So, that's something you got to kind of plan for because that could put you behind. And like I said, there ain't no traffic coming east. So it also means there ain't going to be none going west because the way the bridge crosses the road, they'll close both sides. And they've been doing it this whole week. So it's Tuesday. They were doing it yesterday. I can get up and cut through the woods, man. But by the time I do all that, I'll be through it. It's not that bad. Plus, I'm running a little ahead of schedule. So, what I like to do is pay attention to the headlights. So now we're starting to see some headlights trickling at us. Now, one or two here and there don't mean the road is open. We want to see a good amount. And from back here, it looks like it's a decent amount coming, which means that the road should be opening back up. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they got it back open. Now, we may have some residual back up here going west. But there's a lot of construction at nighttime. A lot of lane closures. A lot of, they're trying to, especially this time of year, we're almost mid-August. They're trying to finish up, these next 2-3 months, get these projects done. That way, they can have them done before the winter months. So the amount of traffic coming at us lets me know that we're good. So we should be able to ease on by because we're coming up on it here. Next mile or two, maybe a little further than that. But we're coming up on where they close it at, where they block us at. So, and then it's a little bit beyond that. So maybe within the next 2 miles or so. So yeah, you see how heavy traffic is now coming back east. So we good to go. That lets me know we good to go. So that's just something you need to plan for at nighttime. Traffic, not really traffic, but construction. Because the construction is going to bring the traffic. Because there is a lot of trucks on the road at night. A lot of guys run at night, sleep during the day. A lot of freight companies, a lot of team trucks. So, it won't be as bad as during the day, which is why they do a lot of the projects at night. But it will still and can cause you an inconvenience because, you're going through these 15-minute road closures. You do 2 or 3 of them and you done lost an hour. Just as saying, they ain't counting getting back up and getting going again. So really, hour and a half or so, you done lost. And all that's, you're sitting behind the wheel, so all that's taken away from your driving time. So that's something to kind of, plan for and think about ahead of time. And it's like I said, especially this time of year because they're finishing up, they're trying to finish up these construction projects before the winter comes. And when the winter comes, they can't lay no blacktop and things like that. Not out here in these colder states, they don't. So it's really a push over the next 2-3 months. Like I said, we're in mid-August, so and you can see here, the traffic is really heavy coming back east. A lot of headlights. So like now we got something on the shoulder up here. So you already know we're gonna slide to the left. It actually looked like one of the one of the vehicles that that's a cop, so he's the one that blocks the road, you know. He's the one that shuts it down when he gets the okay. And we ain't gonna get in no rush through here. We're gonna take our time. And another thing that I want you guys to really pay attention, it bothers me, and I've been doing this over 14 years, but my eyes are kind of sensitive, is that coming in these construction zones where they maybe like have it down to one lane, you normally got a cop up there, his lights are flashing, you got all the bright lights from the equipment, and they're lighting up the road so they can see what they're doing. That stuff shines back in your face and it'll blind you. So you gotta really pay attention in these construction zones. And some of them are narrow, man. You're pulling these doubles and you got an empty set, man, and you get them wiggling and going, and you don't want to hit a wall, you don't want to tear nothing up. So just be mindful that the road is grooved out. That's going to pull you. It's going to pull you on these doubles. So here is the actual bridge that they're tearing out. And they'll probably do this all week, you know, where they'll, close it at nighttime. They'll do it. They figure less traffic out at night, but it's still a substantial amount of traffic out here at night. You can see they're working on it now. So look like over the actual road, all they got left is the beams. So that's not bad. So just be mindful of that, and of the construction zones and whatnot. Take your time. Don't stare into the lights because they're super bright. They'll blind you. You'll have a wreck. You don't want that. So we're gonna sign out off of here, and as always, make sure you arrive to your pickup and your delivery on time and safely. Call your loved ones. Tell them you love them. Love on somebody today. But most importantly, be the reason somebody smiles today. The world needs it now more than ever. Sorrel coming to you from the Small Fry Show, and I'm out. Peace.